Barakati Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Barakati Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, A Net for My Steps. Lord, will you are edified. Psalm 57 and verse 6. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me into the midst whereof they are fallen themselves. Okay, they is referring to the nobility of Edom. They control this entire system, hence the international bankers. A net for my steps. These so-called leaders, okay, referring to Jake like basketball players, politicians, actors, actresses, rappers, okay, they are doing the bidding for Esau Edom. Okay, anytime you see a person being pushed on these major platforms, okay, Esau is in full control. All right? These athletes, they go by a script, from football to basketball to professional boxing. All of that shit is bought and paid for. Aaron Foster just stated maybe a month or two ago, when he was playing professional football, he received a script, meaning he was going to have this amount of yards by week 2. He would have a foot injury by week 4, okay? And I'm not saying it verbatim, but that's the gist of it. Marant is playing a role, and that role is to develop our youth into a world of black culture. Black means what? Something that is void of light. Culture means to develop, okay? To develop without light is the definition when you put these two terms together. Hence, thug life, okay? The man had a so-called squeaky reputation, and now he's super thug. It doesn't make sense. He has a role, okay? He has been given a role, and anytime you make 20 to 25 million and on up, Esau, okay, is coming for you. And the way Esau chooses his person to do his bidding is through their talent, okay? So if you are a good basketball player and a lot of people are talking about you, Esau is going to give you a role to push his agenda, okay? And that's for anyone that has some form of influence, okay? From these big YouTubers, basketball players, boxers, football players, actors, actresses, okay? Now remember, he has a classification of the God of this world, and that's literal. And this power was given to him from Yahweh through Yahweh Shah. Also, this video will be used for fair use purpose only.
A lot of y'all ain't ready to hear this, but a lot of the shit that you hear in the media, bro, is all propaganda. The same thing is going on with him. I'm not dumb enough to go on IG Live with a gun, bro. Y'all might sit there and be like, oh, but he put the gun on IG Live. But it's all propaganda. He's playing a role. You might sit there and be like, oh, here we go with another conspiracy theory. Propaganda, bro. And you might say, well, why would they do that? Why would they fake something and have him do this, bro? It's all to push agendas, bro. It's programming. He not dumb enough to do that, bro.
Right.
But all of these motherfuckers is playing a role. That whole Kyrie shit, that was a role. John Morant is playing a role. All these news articles you hear about NBA players and the controversy is all propaganda. This is bullshit. And then it's to put a black person in that situation where it's like, oh, he's being demonized because he's toting guns and all this shit. It's all to push agendas, bro.
And again, their role for him is to intrigue the youth, okay, to want to be like him and live a lifestyle of being a gangster, okay? And the end result is what? And death, or them making money off you in their prison system, okay? He's playing a role. Let's go to Psalm 57 and verse 6. And they have prepared a net for my steps. A net, according to the Hebrew. Strong's H 7568, pronounced as Rashaf, which means what? Of leaders leading people to sin. Hence, John Marant. Of leaders leading people to sin. Whose people? Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh's people. And what they do is they put people in the role looking just like us to lead our youth into a lifestyle of sin. Although Esau is carnal, he still has a spiritual game plan to take down a spiritual people, okay? Of leaders leading people to sin, and this is what John Marant is doing, and he's getting paid handsomely for it. Think about this. I just came across some information last night that Colorado police is saying they don't have enough information, okay? So more than likely, he would not be convicted for any crime there because of the lack of information. Do you see the bullshit? Okay? Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, meaning sin, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So if you're trying to be like your so-called icon, okay, or role model, I meant to say role model, they're leading you into a lifestyle of death. All right, let's go to Judith. Five and 20. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error or sin against this people, Israel, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. And the reason why Esau is pushing this propaganda, giving these niggas roles, is because he's trying to prolong his kingdom, and which by default meaning prolong our captivity. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, at least their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach or shame before all the world. Yeah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai giving us the power to kick their asses, okay? However, at this time frame, anyway, I think it's in Galatians chapter. 6 and 16. And as many as walk according to this rule, walk, okay, in the Greek meaning how we regulate our lifestyle by using the scriptures. Peace be on them and mercy and on the Israel of the Most High. This is referring to the elect. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is only dealing with the elect at this time frame, beginning with the 144,000. So a lot of our people are going to get fucked over by trying to be like their so-called role models, okay? Because again, they're getting paid to lead you into a lifestyle of error, okay? Let's go to John, the 4th chapter. In verse 10, Yahushua answered and said unto her, this heathen woman, if you knew the gift of the Most High and who it is that said to you, give me to drink, you would have asked of him, and he would have given you living water. Okay. Living water being developed in this truth. Okay. And this is the only way. This is the only way that is going to promote us attaining salvation. Black culture was created to spiritually disconnect our people from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And the end result of that is death. But we come to Yahweh Shai to get to Yahweh, to attain life. Okay? Lord, will you're edified. Shalom.